I'm going to be uploading about 3 or 4 different videos today, hopefully, for you guys. So that way it'll give you some more variety stuff. I'm going to be doing a What's Up Mr. Movie Maniac. I'm going to be doing a Stephen King previews on the next 3 books in line of the orders for Stephen King. I'm going to do gameplay. Mr. El Manuel. Oh, El Manuel let me borrow this Crash video game. I know people are going to get pissed off like, oh, this is a horror vlog and he's talking about Crash. But I'm going to do some gameplay on Crash. I've never once played a Crash game. I've never played the original, nothing. So this will be the first time I ever played a Crash game. So I'm going to live stream if my connection is good, which it's saying it's a very bad connection. So if it's very bad connection on your guys' end, I apologize. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a few videos for you guys today. So let's get right into it. I have to ask you guys this question. And the reason why I keep looking, I wrote it all down, so I want to be more professional with this. If you guys saw the devil himself, he looks like a man in a uniform, like a business suit, and he walks up to you and he's like, hey, give me your soul and I will give you whatever it is that you want. Would you guys give your soul to the devil? Would you guys make a deal with this devil? If he came up to you with a piece of paper and a pen and said, guys, I'll bring back whoever it is. Hello, Mr. Arrow Guns. And Mr. Spooks, glad to see you. Yep, fuck the devil. Soul's mine. Soul's mine for the taking. And he came up to you and he's like, I'll give you a brand new car. I will give you your loved one back. I will give you the one desire that you guys want more than anything. You just got to sign this piece of paper right here. Would you guys do it? Would you guys be willing to succumb to that? To give in order to get what it is that you want? And that's typically what horror movies is actually about. My one desire is to live. I want to live. I don't blame you. That's a great desire to have. Yeah, kind of like Ghost Rider. The devil comes in many forms. He could be a puppy for all you care, you know. He'll come in many forms. But the point is, in horror movies, people seem to, go beyond what they should do to get what they want. You know what I mean? So, this is to bring it up. If you wanted something, whether it's power, whether it's, to have immortality, would you do what it takes to get it? If a guy came up to you and was like, listen, I can offer you everything. You just gotta sign your soul to me. I'm getting a lot of no's, which is great. Like the freaking chick off Deadly Pickup. Yeah, really. But, yes, but not with the devil. Yeah. So you're willing to do what it takes to, to do that, but you wouldn't sign the soul. Yeah, I agree. I think that's true. I'm actually proud of you guys. Like, I figured a couple people, I mean, the people that I know, I was kind of expecting that, to straight up no. But I was actually thinking about it today, like doing a devil-themed episode, and I was like, man, I'm going to get a lot of controversy over this. I know she isn't the devil, but she acts like him. Oh, from that movie you watched earlier? Yeah. I'm not one to, like, push religion or anything like that. I believe, to each their own. I'm not going to say what's right, what's wrong. Me personally, I believe in God and Jesus, and I live for them. But, I'm not going to say, pagans are wrong or, stuff like that. I'm not that way. I know a lot of people who are that way, and it's a shame, really. But not me. So I just wanted to throw that out there before people started saying like, "Oh, he has a devil-themed episode. He must love the devil," or something like that. And I don't want to piss off anyone. Snow Angel. See, I don't want to tick off anyone. You know what I mean? So, like, to each their own. You know. I just wanted to get that out of the way. I hope you guys don't get upset with me or anything like that. How old am I? 27. I am actually 27, Mr. BB. BB gun. So yeah. Would you guys make the deal with the devil? I hear a lot of no's. So. My next question to you guys. And this is a pretty awesome question, though. I believe in the Lord too, and no way, man. Not with the devil. The devil's an asshole. But yeah, like, let's say that you were put in a position, and like, you are lost, and this guy in a business suit, you know, your stereotypical, like in some horror movies, when the devil shows up, he's kind of like this slick back guy in a, you know, business suit or whatever. And he comes up to you, he's like, listen, I can help you out right now. Let's say if you did, what would the one thing that would be worth that? I don't think anything is worth that, but some people, and I've seen some movies, like Daredevil. In Daredevil, he signed up his soul. But, yeah, I don't know. But my next question to you guys, and this question is based off the bad movie. I'll go ahead and do the bad. I do not have any of these movies, so this is a big flop. If you guys want to give me a thumbs down, I will understand. But the bad goes to a movie called Drag Me to Hell. Have you guys seen that movie? How long will this be on for? Because I'm helping my brother. I do not know. Usually, I guess however long these videos typically are. I never really do a time-based thing. I usually don't go like, oh, well, 30 minutes is up, guys. See ya. So, but anyway, if you've seen the movie Drag Me to Hell, what it's about, the reason why I put it in my bad, it's really not a bad movie. It could have been so much better, but the ending ruined it for me. You hated that movie? I would wish for it to be Super Saiyan like Goku, like Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super is badass so far. Drag Me to Hell had so much potential. It was one of the most sickest movies I've seen in some time. What it's about is this girl, she works at this place that kind of, you know, denies people their insurances for their houses or, you know, health stuff. I can't really remember exactly what it's called. That, and I just took some medication, so I'm kind of drowsy at the moment. Never saw that movie. She's wanting the to be promoted, so this voodoo like gypsy woman, this really crazy looking old woman with like the fake eye, and I mean she is wicked looking, comes in and she wants a loan for her house, and she's like, I know what I have to do. I have to deny this woman this loan, even though she probably could really use it. I'm going to deny her so that way I can get my promotion. So she denies her, and the woman starts freaking out, breaking down, and she like pushes her away, and she's like, listen, I can't give you the loan, I'm sorry. Just got done watching Gerald's Game with my dad. What did you think of Gerald's Game? Gerald's Game was one of the best movies I've ever seen in my entire life. Ever. Like, that was an excellent movie. If you have not seen Gerald's Game, watch it. Is one of the best. I warn you though, there's a moment in that movie that cringes, like once you see it, you're like, oh fuck. But yeah, excellent movie. So when she denies this old woman, the woman puts a curse on her. She like attacks her later on in the movie and puts a curse on her. and she's visited by this demon, this goat-like demon guy, and different things start happening, but it's really gross. Like, through the movie, she starts bleeding out of her mouth, but it, like, sprays out. Like, it's constantly spraying out of her mouth everywhere, and just really grotesque scenes. Like, in this movie is one of the greatest detailed movies I've ever seen. And one of the most disgusting parts in the movie I've ever seen, this other old woman kind of falls on her, and she has this green liquid spewing out of her mouth all over the girl's face. That was one of the most intense, sick scenes I've ever seen. No, the only reason why I give it a bad... I'm not going to go into further detail in case if you guys have not seen this movie. I would, since it, just because I put it in my bad section, does not mean that, you guys should not watch it. I think that everyone should honestly watch this movie. The director is the director from the Evil Dead series and Spider-Man. So, it's kind of like those, his comical horror style. Just for me, the very ending really ruined it. Like, I want to say what it is, but for those of you who have not seen it, I don't want to ruin it. But let's just say it has potential to really get into, or really be a great movie. Just all of a sudden at the very end, it just goes all downward spiral. Yeah, look that up in the dictionary. It goes to a downward spiral. Literally. The movie's called Drag Me to Hell. Let's see what you guys are saying at the moment. Sorry I put my hand up in the screen like that. My phone has no service and I'm getting random texts. That ending was so unexpected, but I still like the movie. That ending was like a kind of moment. I was like, shit. But like I said, I don't want to give it away. Hey, what anime series is your to-buy list this year? I got a lot of animes that I want to buy. Just, I don't think I want to spend the money on them, really. Got to go. See ya, El Manuel. I want to try and get Your Name on Blu-ray soon. Oh, I want that movie so bad. I'm a huge fan of, like, Studio Ghibli movies, and that company, I know it's not Studio Ghibli, but they seem to make movies similar to that style, and I absolutely cannot wait to buy that movie. The movie's literally called Your Name. It's a love-like anime. I know this is totally not horror related, but yeah, I am going to buy that 100%. I do have a lot of anime shows on my Netflix saved up that I want to watch, but I just haven't really been putting much time into anime. But if you want to, since you're an anime fan, comment below and leave me a top 5 of animes that you would recommend to me that I should watch. But yeah, the movie's basically, the Drag Me to Hell movie is based around a curse. And in the movie, she does different things to try and save herself from the curse. She has to kill her own cat, which is really intense. And yes, I will spoil it for you guys, she does end up killing her cat. It doesn't show it legitimately, but yeah, if you're kind of queasy on that stuff, yeah, prepare yourself. But yeah, the woman goes to such lengths to get rid of this curse, and ultimately, in one way to get rid of the curse, she has to basically put the curse on someone else. And that's where my next question comes in. If you guys have been cursed by a gypsy or by, a demon or whatever, if you have been cursed and they're like, listen, if you put the curse inside this Elvira, like, and give this Elvira to whoever, and that person will immediately get your curse, could you guys do it? Could you guys, in order to save yourself, would you guys be able to put this curse to go, here, you can have this really cool figure. I don't want her anymore. Could you guys give this curse to someone? And it doesn't have to be someone you know. It could be like a random guy off the street. Like, hey man, are you a fan of Elvira? And he's like, oh yeah man, oh yeah, I grew up with Elvira. And you're like, oh well, I just so happened to be walking down to Walmart with this cool Elvira figure. You want her? Yeah man, I'll take her. Do you want this wolf man? I was carrying a wolf man. Oh sure, we'll trade. He gives me his curse, whatever. But could you guys give somebody a curse? Like, could you put the curse that was put on you to someone? I'm interested to see what you guys think. Just burn it usually works. That is true. I didn't think about that. But what if you like burned it and then you were still stuck with the curse? Like, could you guys be able to be like, all right, listen, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to just take the curse. I reap what I sow. I'm sure I've earned this curse, whatever. The dishwasher, what the fuck? And see my anime collection video yet? No, not yet, but I'm going to. And I actually need to subscribe to you too. Let's see. You need your soul if you want to live one after death. Burn it. I can think of a couple ex-girlfriends I would give Elvira to. I know an ex I would too. No, I wouldn't. No, it wouldn't be right. Well, but no, I couldn't. I'm more into action and mecha anime series. Yeah, I kind of like. My favorite style of anime is like story based. I have to have a good story with anime. Best deal anyone should make. Okay, Lucifer, if you get my soul, and for the rest of all time, I will get no torture, and I get to be your #1 helper. Everybody watch out for Games there. He's dangerous. But, yeah, I don't think I could personally give a curse to someone, but I don't know. I feel like maybe I would be weak enough. Like, that thought process, I mean, this curse, whatever it is literally tearing your life apart. And you're like, listen, I can just easily, all I have to do is put the curse inside Elvira here, go to, like, the local, supermarket. They're like, oops, dropped her in the produce. And someone comes by and looks like, which one's the ripest looking banana? Oh, look, here's an Elvira figure. Elvira would be in with the watermelons. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, like, I feel like if I didn't know who I gave it to, maybe subconsciously that might help. But at the same time, I would personally know that I ruined someone's life. So, I don't think I would. I'm just saying, if the thought would come to your mind, like, oh, I can easily get rid of this. And you would be thinking about it. But ultimately, could you guys go through with it? You like The Evil Dead? I love The Evil Dead. Yeah, I like the second one. Second one was the best. The show is the best. Or the first movie. Ash vs. Evil Dead. I watched one episode of Ash vs. Evil Dead. I didn't care that much for it, to be honest. Maybe I should have watched more episodes, but the first episode really didn't pull me in. So if I could watch a couple more episodes, I think that I might actually be pulled into it. But yeah, since I talked about the bad, I'm going to talk about the good. Alright, the good. Now, I don't own this movie. I really want to buy this movie. And I also want to buy Drag Me to Hell. Even though I put it on my bad list, I still kind of want to own it. You know what I mean? But for the movie The Good, this movie is called Devil. Now, if you guys have seen this movie, you will understand why it's in my good section. What it is these group of people, this different categorized people, like you got an old woman who's sick, you got a teenage girl, you got a couple business guys, whatever, like you got a different individual group riding this elevator to their work, and the elevator stops, completely stops, and they're trapped in there. Well, it turns out one of those people is actually the devil. And it's a brilliantly done movie. Brilliantly done. Has a, secret plot twist to it. It has such a great, great story to it. It really does. So if you guys have not seen this movie, it's literally just called Devil. The front cover of the movie is the elevator, and it's like red lit, straight down the middle, and on the bottom, so it actually shows like a upside down cross, which was actually kind of cool that they did that. But just that movie itself is so good. I don't want to give out any more detail than that. But there is one last detail I do want to tell you. In the movie, it does have a very powerful message. Like I said, I don't want to piss anyone off, and I hope you guys don't get mad at me for my beliefs. Like, I really don't like talking about religion or politics through Facebook. I really don't like hardly talking about them at all, because everyone just immediately gets pissed off. But the very ending, very, very ending, and this ain't really going to spoil anything for you guys. It has a moment where this guy reveals that he had killed. Religion is tattooed all over my body. So I know what you mean. Yeah, I just don't want to make people mad, like, I don't know. Anyway, in the end of the movie, this one guy revealed that he had got into an accident. He was drunk driving, and he got into a car wreck and killed a woman and her child. And he confronted the guy about it, the husband of the wife and daughter that was killed. And the guy told him that he had forgiven him. That he said his mom and grandma taught him about forgiveness and about stuff like that. So he told him that, I forgive you. And he says a quote that I absolutely love. And the quote is, "If the devil is real, then God must be real too." And I absolutely love that quote so much, because, in the movie, it does prove that the devil is real, in that movie, because, one of them was the devil. He had, supernatural powers and stuff like that. But at the ending, it does kind of show, God as well. Like, God is there too. Not only the devil was there, but God was there too. And I absolutely love that about the movie. But yeah, it's immediately goes on my good list. That movie, if you have not seen it, please go watch it. It is such a great movie. No, I have not seen any of those M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. I was seeing all the anime stuff that you recommended. But no, I barely watch anime. Like, really. I respect you for talking about your faith, man. That's a movie I'd like to hear a spoiler review on. That part really didn't spoil. I mean, yeah, it kind of spoiled a little bit of it. But the movie has such a great twist to it that I didn't see coming. And I just thought it was a really well done movie. Like, it was an excellent movie. So if you have not watched it, go watch Devil. But, yeah. Another good movie. This ain't, I didn't even write this down for the conversation, but another really good movie that kind of has a powerful message to it is called Deliver Us from Evil. I do have that movie. I'll show it to you guys real quick here. Has one of my favorite actresses of all time, Olivia Munn, in it. Love her to death. I would marry her if she would just accept my phone calls. No, I'm just kidding. They're not phone calls, they're emails and nude pics. But anyway, what is? Deliver Us from Evil. I'm holding. Can you guys see it over here? Yeah, this movie right here is a very, very good movie. It'll probably be on my good list someday. But, yeah, this movie has such a powerful message to it, too. Really, really love this movie. Yeah, I'm just going to walk away from the screen. Alright, what we got? Okay. Now, this is the first time. I'm going to see what you guys... I'm back, don't know how long. Oh, okay. I never heard of that. But you said Olivia Munn. I'm in. Yeah, in Olivia Munn. No, I'm just kidding. I was just going to ask if you would marry her. Thank you. Yeah, I would. Like, I love Olivia Munn. I watched basically every episode of Attack of the Show. Or Attack on the Show. Or I think it's Attack of the Show. Love that so much with her and Kevin Pereira on it. I just thought that they worked together so well, and it was such a good show. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, it's a show that used to be on the G4 channel back then when we had G4. I literally watched every single episode. Never missed an episode. Loved that show. Yeah, I really, really miss it too. Broke my heart when Olivia Munn left. And then they got that blonde girl to come in. I kind of just quit watching. I couldn't do it. If she would have left or Kevin Pereira left, I was out. I couldn't do it. Yeah, and X-Play. Oh, God. Don't even get me started. Like, we should do a protest. Or, what's it called? Petition? Yeah, we should all sign a petition. Bring back G4. Like, seriously. We should all do that. I don't know what you're talking about because I'm from the UK. It's a show, it's kind of like a talk show that talked about random stuff. Look it up on YouTube. They have plenty of episodes on YouTube about it. It's called Attack of the Show. It has Olivia Munn, Kevin Pereira was the host. Absolutely funny show. Loved it to pieces. Mr. Horror Classics fan. Aye, Captain. It just seems to be my go-to thing whenever someone appears. But, I don't forget what... Oh. Good thing I wrote this down. Alright, this is the first time I've ever done something like this. I've interacted with you guys. But this time I'm going to ask you guys to do a question for me, technically. I want you guys to tell me in the comment section below after this video is done, because I cannot read your comments after I end the video. It deletes them all. So please, after the video is done, tell me what your guys' top 5 favorite horror movies of all times. Whenever the video is done, comment below your top 5 favorite horror movies. And I am going to pick one out of every person that participates to have a marathon of for this year's, horror movie marathon. So far, I've been watching a lot of scary movies. I actually need to watch 4 in a row to be fully caught up from the first day of October to this point. So, yeah, it might be a lot of hard work, but... yeah, I'm going to pick one out of every single person's top 5 list. And I'm going to marathon it, and I'm going to do movie reviews on it for the good. Just throw my paper in the floor, why don't I? The good, the bad, and the why. So, if it's your favorite movie, it might make my why the hell was it made list. If it was your favorite movie, it might be in my bad list. But don't be discouraged because we're all different, okay? And I just want to personally know what you guys like. I want to know your styles, whatever movie styles you like, whatever horror, because every one of us is different. Every last one of us. So, just put my finger right on your guys' face. Ain't that nice? X-Men, dude, bet you can guess my number one. You're probably The Shining, I'm guessing. Or Stephen King's It. I am having a horror movie marathon on Friday the 13th. What movie are you going to watch on Friday the 13th? Like, what are you going to be marathoning? Just random ones? Or do you plan on doing, like, Nightmare on Elm Street full watch? Or actually Friday the 13th full watch? Or... But yeah, after the video's done, please comment below what your top 5. The Shining, I figured. I didn't know, though. This new Stephen King's It movie was very good. Might want to change that to number 1. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, what we got else for you guys? Alright, we're going to go into the bad, or the why, I mean. Now, this movie, not a lot of people might have heard of this movie. And it's, this is another first. It made my why the hell was it made list, but it's a movie I love. I really enjoyed the movie. It's called Babysitter Wanted. Have you guys seen that movie? It's called Babysitter Wanted. I need to go over here then. Here's Johnny. It was. I'm going to be watching the first 4 Friday the 13th films. My absolute favorite Friday the 13th of all times was number 7. That was my absolute favorite. Nope, never heard of it. I knew not a lot of people heard it. It's not a really well-known, well-budgeted movie. But it's such a good movie, though. But I'll tell you why it made my why the hell list. What it's about, this girl, she has this over-religious mother, and she kind of wants to spread out on her own. Not like Carrie over-religious, but she's just kind of like fed up, wants to do her own thing. She's getting ready to go to college, so she's like, listen, Mom, I'm going to move into college, I'm not into horror movies. You're in the wrong place then, my friend. This is the horror vlog. But I still like your inputs, though. So, if you're not a fan of horror, you can still join in. I'll be glad. Like, everyone's welcome. Everyone. But yeah, I will subscribe to you and watch your anime videos, because I do need to... I used to be a lot big into anime. Back in my teens when I was like 17, 18. But now I barely watch any of them. Sorry guys, I do apologize. But just for you, if you're still watching, I did buy this one. And I have not even watched it. I've had this one for like a year now. And I've never watched it once. So, yeah, that's how much... anime I've been into. But it's about the girl. She's going to college, and she realizes I might need a job to pay for this so-called college, because college ain't cheap anymore. Never heard of it, but we'll give it a go. Shit, I realized I typed the exact same thing as Hemingway J. So she goes out, and there's like this bulletin board of, different jobs that people want. And one of them said Babysitter Wanted, which is the name of the movie. And they're like, all you have to do is babysit for a couple of days, and, that'd be good. And the pay was really, really good, like above average for an actual babysitting job. So she's like, oh, this must be for like a rich baby or something. So... she goes there, meets the parents, everything seems fine, meets the kid. He kind of has, his name's Sam, and he kind of has this hat on that he keeps on all the time. And everything's kind of, Mr. Perfect, everything seems to be in tip-top shape. But they flat out tell her that he has to feed 3 times a day, and no more than 3. And she's like, okay, that's a little weird. You sure you don't want to give like a snack or something if he doesn't eat that much? No, he eats 3 meals only. That's it. Well, as she soon comes to find that the reason why the kid had the hat on was because he had devil horns. And in the refrigerator was nothing but raw meat and blood packets. So she had to feed him raw meat and blood packets. Because the kid was actually the devil. Like, he was a devil baby. And I don't want to, since not many people have seen this movie, I'm not going to give away too much detail. You kind of learn that very quickly in the movie, so I'm okay with, letting y'all in on that part. But it does end well. Kind of has a little twist at the end that you don't really see coming. But it was actually a good movie. But the reason why it made my why the hell list was mainly because of how it ended. It kind of made no sense to me. But yeah, the whole feeding him raw meat and seeing him eat the raw meat and stuff, I was like, why the hell did they do that in that movie? You have to try it at least, you have to try the raw meat to see if you like it. I mean, come on. I'm thinking you're probably talking about the actual movie. You've been to college 4 times. Jeremy would stay at college if they'd let him. I want to go to university in the future. Went to college for fire science. Oh, that's cool. At first I didn't want to go to college because I really hated school, but I went in the end, and it helped. That's why you eat, ain't it, lol? You have to try it at least, the heroine dies, end of story. I don't know what you were talking about, but okay. That's good, death to drugs. No, it was actually a good movie. I think you guys would like it if you're, fans of horror movies, especially B-rated horror movies. I think you guys would like it. It's not really that cheesy of a movie. It's actually quite a simple tale, really. But the ending kind of does have a twist to it, and the very ending is kind of one of those moments. So, yeah, I just want to leave it at that. But yeah, just the simple fact of him eating the meat and just that whole scene in general made my why list. Because I'm sitting there watching it and I'm like, why? And at first I was like, why am I still watching this movie? Because usually I'm like, okay, next. But no, I've watched the whole movie. Have you seen Universal monster movies? Yes, I have. What is there any specific one that you are asking about, or just all in general? I could try bananas and strawberries on tacos. I could try raw meat. I will put it on my watch list. I think I saw it once on DVD, maybe. It's hard to come by. I haven't even thought about it until today. Me and El Manuel at work was actually talking about stuff, and that movie popped in my mind, and I was like, hey, I should mention that in the horror vlog. And then that's when I came up with the whole devil-themed episode with the Drag Me to Hell, the good movie being Devil, and stuff like that. So, I think this is a good horror vlog. I don't know about you guys, but I personally like this episode. But yeah, that was the good. The good is good is just Devil. Excellent movie, excellent. The bad goes to Drag Me to Hell simply because of the ending. I love what the director did with the movie. It is very unique, very gross. If you like The Evil Dead, watch that movie. Watch it. But just the ending to me, I was like, oh, boo. That's how I felt at the end. I love Universal monster movies. Have you seen The Hammer Monster? Wait, what? Seen the Hammer Monster remakes? I've never seen Hammer Monster. Deadly Pickup, Dead Alive, question mark. For anyone who wants to a cringe movie, watch Meriden. I've never heard of that one either. But yeah, the bag goes to Drag Me to Hell. Like I said, we're all different, so you guys might actually really love that movie. So please give it a chance. And just because I put Babysitter Wanted on my why the hell wasn't made list, doesn't mean that it was bad. So I really, really enjoyed that movie. And yes, I would like to buy it whenever I can find it. But my final question of the vlog goes to Damien from the Omen. Let's take this little demonic child, you know, son of Satan, versus Randall Flagg, the devil himself from Stephen King's The Stand. Which one of them do you guys think would win? Now, Damien, he's the son of Satan, son of the devil. And he has devil-like abilities in the movie. Plus, he has a protective dog, you all know all about that. But Randall Flagg is kind of like the devil himself in Stephen King's The Stand, where he, tricks people, gets people to follow him, gives them their every desire, but at the same time tortures them with it, stuff like that. Ooh, I think I got my money on Flagg. So yeah, in a way, Randall Flagg has kind of the full devil abilities, because, well, he is the devil. But the Omen is like the son of the devil, so he kind of has minor powers, and he's kind of human, so he's really easily to kill, I would guess. But at the same time, they were easily able to defeat Flagg in the Stephen King's The Stand. Well, I wouldn't say easily, but he was able to be defeated. Let's just put it that way. So, an all-out Duke fight, using all their abilities, you guys believe Randall Flagg would kick little Damien's tushy? Don't know who you're talking about. Damien is from the movie The Omen. It's a classic horror movie from back in the day about the boy who is basically the son of the devil, and he basically is growing into his powers and all that good stuff. Randall Flagg, or Stephen King's The Stand, is a whole different story where basically it's like the end of the world. You have a big plague that killed a lot of people, and just different things started happening. Well, this guy showed up. His name was Randall Flagg, and it turns out he's like the devil himself, and he's able to like warp these people's minds, get them to do what he wants, stuff like that. So yeah, those two versus each other. I see a lot of Randall Flaggs, but I don't see no Damien. So y'all don't think little Damien has like absolutely no chance? Yes, you hear my cat meowing because he's a piece of shit. Come on, Link. You want to be in the video that damn bad? Come on. Come on. Piece of crap. He's like, let me in, damn you! Plus, he's being really, really mean today to the other cats. Oh, don't you be loving up on me. Don't you be loving up on me, trying to make me into a liar. Don't you be eating my corn dogs either, you piece of shit. Yep, this video has been brought to you by some corn dogs. What we got? I love your cat. You want him? What the fuck was that? What the hell happened to you? He just freaked out and left. It's okay. I know my dog bit me on the lip. Oh shit. It's Link. I'm his biggest fan. Hell yeah. Are you alright? What the hell's wrong with you? Okay. That's all the questions I have for you guys. It is now time. Now, I know I've been flying through these things. I do plan on buying another box of this, though, so that's kind of why I was flying through this, plus the anticipation. I don't know what I'm going to get, so let me just give you a rundown. I'm only going to show you guys the ones that I'm keeping. I got about 5 Wolfman, if y'all have been keeping track. He is bullying the other cats, meowing at you and trying to steal your corn dogs. He's being a big dick today. I don't know what got in him. He must have snorted some catnip or something. Yeah, I'm probably going to get another damn Wolfman, about an army of Wolfmen. The very first one I opened up was the Ghost, and I've joked and said, you know, I'd probably get all Ghosts. Haven't pulled another Ghost. I got 2 Elviras, or 3, I can't remember. Only 1 Jack Torrance, which is one I really wanted. I got 3 Jaws, good enough to eat those corn dogs with. And then finally 1 Mummy. So yeah, that's what I'm at so far. Let's see. We'll get one from the bottom. Alright. Link, are you gonna give me a drum roll, Link? Or are you just gonna get in some more shit? Alright, let me see what you guys are saying real quick. The Wolfman Lul. Have you seen the latest angry video game nerd? No, I haven't. I don't watch his channel. What does he do? Anime? Wolfman. Can I get a 6th Wolfman? Are you kidding me? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting? You sons... You guys jinx the hell out of... No, fuck him. Fuck the Wolfman. No. No, we're going to open up another. The hell with that Wolfman. Alright. I need a drum roll. Another drum roll. The hell with that drum. Yeah. I don't know what y'all's talking about. This is the first one I've opened today. Alright. Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? Another fucking Wolfman! Let's just have a big old Wolfman orgy here. I'm fucking opening up another one, goddammit. Did I like spend $60 on this just to get a whole box of Wolfmen? I know, really. Okay, the hair feels a little different. Alright, this might be the way it's positioned. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Another Jack Torrance from The Shining. Alright. I can't believe that. I'm down to 6. Alright, this one feels a little different. This one shook a little different. I'm just going to open this one up. Shh, don't tell nobody. Oh my god, he looks so cool. I know, really. I thought it was going to be another... I think the whole box was going to be a damn wolf, man. I'm just going to open up one more. The only reason why I'm opening up one more is because I'm hoping I get something different. Something I haven't opened yet. I mean, look at the back of the box here. Look at all my options. I really want The Exorcist. I really want Freddy Krueger. I really want that Jason Voorhees right there. Like, Friday the 13th is my all-time favorite. So, and I have a feeling I didn't get them, but... Oh my god, sweet! Freddy Krueger! Look, Link. Look, Linkers. What do you think of him? Oh, you don't give a shit. You just want me to let you out. Freddy, finally something different. I knew that one had to be something different. You want Wolfman? I was a little disappointed it wasn't another Wolfman. Celebrate good times coming. So, yeah. I'm going to be doing a giveaway on a couple Wolfmen. Don't worry, I'm going to be announcing the giveaway. But first, I am going to buy another box of this. We only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. So I'll save that for another day. Don't want to open them all right here and right now. But if the time comes to where I have extra money to buy another one of these, I'll open up whatever's left of this one. Yeah, once I buy another box and get that whole thing fixed up, whatever extras, like these damn Wolfmen, got Wolfmen out my ass, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So, be sure to look for that video to come in the future. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Thank you guys for participating. Even the guys that showed up at the beginning and never really commented back. I hope I didn't like piss you off or anything like that. I don't mean to if I did. Like I said, it's a very touchy subject, and I knew going into this video that I might do something wrong, but I mean, to each their own. And like I said, I believe in God. I believe in Jesus. They've really, really shined through my life, and just, I don't know, I don't want to push, things on people or anything like that. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Phone is ringing, so I'm going to have to answer it. Dooskies! Where's the damn...